Alright, now we're going to have two separate snapshots here. So this video is the snapshots and getting those out. Okay, export UV layout. This one is going to be unique. This one, A, export. This one's going to be stacked UVs. Alright, now let's go to Google and type in wood texture. Let's go to images first. Wood texture. And then we have to do the advanced search and lower this down. I'm pretty mad about this. There's no doubt about it. I hear the angst in my voice. But Google, you really screwed the proverbial pooch this time. Well, now I feel better. So here's some wood texture. That one is a bit contrasty, but I like it. I'm going to use this. Copy the image. And in GIMP, let's clear out all the GIMP information. GIMP has a bad habit of hanging around and not doing much good, so I'm going to close out all the documents. Don't save. Okay, good. So I'm going to open. Where's the GIMP window? Here it is. That's what I'm saying. It's just all over the place. It could be on a third or a fourth or fifth or whatever monitor. It's just all over the place. Open. I only have 2 monitors, so don't write me and say, oh my god, you have 5 monitors. So open. Here it is on my second monitor. Share my series. Work in progress. This. So I'm going to open up those two, and I have to hit the open button over on the other screen. I'm going to zoom out of that one and zoom out of this one. And let's see if I can make these so they stack side by side. I don't think you could do that here. Nope, but I can switch between them, so that's always good. We will handle and this is UV snapshot. I need one more. So I have unique and I have no stacked. Stacked UVs, unique UVs. What in the heck is this? That one's garbage. Let's get rid of that. Okay, now I'm organized. See? Again, make sure you copy this. And you can use any texture. It's just got to be very high res. See, when I zoom in, I can see a little bit more. So that's a real good resolution right there. That's 4032 by 3024. So that's pretty high res. Let's go to the stacked UVs and start doing that one first. Let's edit paste as layer. Okay, control wheel mouse to wheel out. Let's hit the scale tool and start scaling this back. I have the proportions set on, so I can do that. And now what I have to do is think about a board and the grain of the board and the scale of the board. Remember the brick? It's the same kind of deal. How much resolution, or how is the grain pattern going to match up scale wise? If you get this wrong, it looks weird. So I'm going to shrink this down just a little bit more. And there we go. Now, with a wood texture, it stretches linearly like this and doesn't do much harm to it. So if I get scale and I hit this, I can now scale it this way. Now I can do this just a little bit, but not too much. I would say right about there. So wood grain, you're allowed to scale it this way. It works out rather well. No other texture I can think of off the bat does that. Edit, copy, edit, paste as, new layer. Let's move that one down. And remember that eraser that I made, that chalk eraser? This works good here too. Okay, and there's another eraser right here that works with the chalk, in that I can make some kind of feather going on there. Okay, and now what I do is just kind of skosh it around using the arrow tools until I don't see too much of a pattern develop. That's good. A little bit more erasing. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. And you can see how that fades into there rather nice. Okay, so I have that. Let's go up here and we're gonna layer merge down, and then we're gonna duplicate this. Edit, copy, edit, paste as, new layer. Grab the move tool and move it over. Now another thing about wood grain is it blends pretty easy the other way. Like the wood grain, if I put this one up against this one, I don't have to really cut anything against the two. All right, I want to merge that down. And then I'm going to save this as the stacked color. I'm not going to make a normal map for this. I will probably later, but for right now, I'm just going to call this stacked. So let's go to my series. Let's go to work in progress, unit 3, and work on all these stacked UVs, and these are going to be TGA. Okay, over on the side, I hit save and replace. Oh, I don't want a ping file. See what happened is I got to put a TGA at the top. Okay, so you have to be very specific with the GIMP. It has a small problem with being special. Hence its name. I like picking on GIMP. I don't know why. It just makes me giggle. So next video, let's do the unique UVs.